Drinking with Friends, episode 6. We got, shit, y'all know him. I ain't even gotta tell you who he is, but y'all might know him by Chucky Workclothes, Big Chuck, the pizza man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, he's in there.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming.
Hey, appreciate y'all having me, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. We go back a little bit. I don't know if you know us too much, but you know, we worked at the Hut together.
Mm-hmm.
You Big Jeremy put me on to you.
Yeah.
Back in the day. We had a buddy that was really good at rapping.
Yeah.
Was a young white dude. We don't associate ourselves with him no more though.
Yeah.
But he had good talent, but he did some dumb shit.
Uh-huh.
And Jeremy was like, man, my boy Chuck, he raps too. He had all your CDs in the car.
Yeah.
So he put them on, put your shit on, then I put his shit on at the same time.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh yeah, he's good. And then I think you guys was performing. Damn, what was that club?
I know
Monkeys.
what you're talking about. It's off of Arlington.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the Ugly Monkey.
Yeah, he showed me that. Y'all was performing down there, and I was like, damn. So I was like, that shit was pretty dope.
Yeah.
How long you Man, I got so much stuff to talk to you about. How long you been doing the rapping?
Man, we were fucking around. We would get drunk and, rap since forever. You know what I mean? Freestyle, probably write a little bit. I think I recorded like my first song in like 2007.
2007? Damn.
Yeah. So what's that? Maybe like I was well into my 20s before we had stuff written and stuff like that. My dude Joe come home from prison and he had a whole stack of shit. Yeah, you know what I mean? And some of that shit inspired us to, like, I was telling him, like, yo, some of that shit is
fire,
really good enough. You know what I mean? Or, whatever. And that's funny you talk about Pizza Hut because really, like, one of the first places where we was giving away our shit and really making people aware that we was even doing this shit was like up there and shit.
With the Troy and Albany.
Yeah.
Yeah, after Beach Grove.
I don't mean to cut you off, but we was just talking about Joey before you walked in.
Right.
He was cold with it.
Joe was definitely cold, man. But, like how you said, your man was good at it. Man, there's so much other stuff that goes into really being able to stay doing it, man. Like,
yeah, man, I feel like there's a... well, like he said, he was just telling me about that guy. I didn't know who he was. And
natural, you know what I mean? Back then, like, was a way better rapper than me, like, whatever. But, yeah, he had some natural talent.
Yeah, dude.
One of my favorite rappers.
Yeah, one of your favorites? Ah, man, you linked in with one of my favorite rappers, Jelly Roll.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That dude, his music helped me through some tough times, man.
Man, he's huge. He's done got huge, larger than life, like in the last couple years. But man, he's been coming out here for a long time.
Yeah, he's been going to. It's like I got a new job now, but like every time he would come to the Emerson.
Yeah.
Was it Emerson Theater? I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
I had to fucking work. Man, I've been wanting to meet that man, and I'm like, man, he just right down the road, and didn't have an opportunity yet to meet him.
I'm talking about like we were opening for him before he was even coming to the Emerson when he was doing smaller stuff like Club 500 and Don Vixen shit on the west side, like 2011, 2012.
Yeah, I've been following him. Let me see. I think I linked on to him when it's got to be 2014 when I got out of prison, and that's when I linked on to his music. And then that's when he had like the shirts. It was like, "Tell my PO I'm selling," or "I hang drywall." Yeah. And then I just linked onto his music, and man, ever since then, if you would have bet me back then, like, I just rap, like, would he ever sing? I'd have bet all my money no. And man, his singing is so good. It's crazy.
To me, he's one of the blueprints that we have to look at. Okay, he was at this level at this certain time, and he was doing this, but like he went and made himself a more broader artist. You know what I mean?
He's so good.
And just totally, So yeah, he's a blueprint for us to look at of what you can do as long as you just keep getting better and doing it better.
I had thought, I've got mind blank right now. Struggle, like when Struggle had got out, and then he went to the wife beater and the boots, and like he took off with Struggle Jennings. Is it Struggle Jennings? Am I saying that right? At first I thought he came out and I thought he was gonna surpass Jelly Roll, and they're homeboys, and Jelly Roll is.
It's all about the grind.
Yeah, hey, and he's Struggle's killing it right now too.
Right. Man, it's just, I'm telling you, Jelly Roll made songs that appealed to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody can relate to him. It's not like, if you remember early on in his career, Jelly was like low-key like a trap rapper. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I said.
Getting off bails and shit like that. But man, then he got, he always did the heartfelt and shit, or at least had some of those, but he just, man, like I say, he elevated it with the music, put the singing and the song,
Yeah, that's
like, how you do it.
Back when I was listening to him, if you would have ever said that he was singing,
you wouldn't have thought.
Man, I would have never thought that day in my life. And I think his singing's better than his rap.
Well, think about this. I've seen him go from 100 people at the show to 300 people at the show to 500 people at the show to 1,200 people at the show to 3,000 people at the show.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
what? Speaking on that, you just opened up for him when he was here.
Yep, December 3rd.
How many? Is that one of your biggest crowds you opened up in front of?
I think that actually was the biggest crowd. I think it was like 2,800 and something sold out at the Pan Am. Before that, the biggest that I had ever did was the Egyptian Ballroom downtown, sold out twice, but it's like 2,200. So yeah.
That's still a lot of people.
Can I butt in and ask a question?
Yeah.
So when you're opening up for somebody, how do you decide what songs you're going to use to open? With someone like you having so many different songs, like how is it hard to narrow it down?
Man, I try to think about the songs that this particular crowd is gonna want to hear. I might have a few certain songs that I know all my people are gonna want to hear, so I consider that. And then I probably just consider what songs I'm pushing at the time.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I always wonder that, because I'm not an artist, I can't make no music. I'm like, so how do they decide? I wonder if some people decide because they remember that song the most, you know what I mean? Like every word. With someone like you got hundreds and maybe thousands of songs now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was always wondering how people like you narrow it down to 5 or 4, how many ever.
It is something to think about. You gotta think about, who the show's with, where the show's at. You know what I mean? The possible demographic of your crowd. What kind of crowd are you rocking? Cause some stuff goes over better over here than it does over there. So you
got young people, older people.
Yep. And most of my music is like, probably for the older rap listener, but I try to mix in some of the up tempo. You know what I mean? Just so
we listening to your stuff. You know, I'm happy for you because I seen. You know, we all three worked at Pizza Hut together.
I appreciate it, man.
So I seen it. We were up there making pizzas while you were handing out the
pies
CDs.
around here.
You were giving me a ride home when I was 16 in the black Buick.
Yeah, man.
So,
Yeah, I think.
And I
appreciate
hate,
it.
man, you know, I don't have no pictures of that car. That's one of my favorite cars of all time. But at least you can, that's one of my favorite
Did
cars
you have
of all time, man. I'm shitty about that. You just reminded me about that car.
I love that car. It was a LeSabre.
Yep.
Like
It
a what,
might have been a
2002?
LeSabre. What I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of a Grand Marquis. Did you have a Grand Marquis?
No.
The big. What the hell?
Nah, that was
big
his
car?
friend.
Cause he had
Was it Biscuit?
It was clean.
Oh, yeah.
Look, see, I remember everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a Marquis.
Yeah, he taught me how to ride a motorcycle.
Back
at Pizza
then,
Hut.
let's see, I had the Buick, which was my favorite, but and then I had a blue Suburban.
I remember that too.
Yeah, and then I had that yellow Cadillac.
You still got the
He
other
had
Cadillac?
Bellagio's on.
You still got the other Cadillac? I seen you post. It's been a minute ago that you was getting fixed up.
Yeah, I still got it. I'm not done with it yet. It's not to where I got projects fucking spread out everywhere, man. So I'm trying to get my shit together. But I find myself buying vehicles for, you know, plans of working and different shit like that, and paying more attention to them than I do, you know.
Yeah,
Man, that Cadillac you're talking about it's not doing nothing but fucking sitting there, costing me $200 a month sitting in the storage.
Sitting in storage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I wanted to double back on that. So when you opened up for Jelly Roll, I had, cause I'll be tapping into, I just be looking at shit. So I seen you had some hate that people thought they should have opened up for him. That didn't even.
I mean,
I'm trying not to cuss, but try not to put their work in. They didn't even put their work in, but they thought they should be over you that you put your work in.
Why I was even saying that was, man, it'd be the same people all the time for years. You know what I'm saying? My fans and different people who will come tell me certain things and shit like that, and man, after so long, it's just, you know, a motherfucker gets tired of that shit like any other human being will. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's get serious. Like, look in the mirror and look. Just get serious about the situation. The motherfucker ain't put in. And, you know, really, I got in the position of opening that show because of all the work that I've done in the past.
And I don't even think he wanted an opener for his show. I don't think.
Nah, there wasn't openers. It wasn't like a requirement for the shows. He don't need openers to sell out the venues and shit like that. I got the slot just from putting in work over the years with the promoters, and that was my stance on that. Like, get the fuck. But no matter what, like, say a big show like that, 2,800, somebody's always gonna be mad that, you know, whatever. If one person gets it, somebody's always gonna be mad. It should have been me.
I felt like you like when you had the post I had read that you had posted. I feel like you explained it perfectly. Like, you put the work in, and the people that was hating, I ain't never even heard of them.
We gotta make a shirt. Get serious, put the work in.
Get serious and put the work in, like how you say, like, I appreciate it. You're sitting here telling me, y'all are telling me, man, we've been checking you out, and you're aware, you're like, man, you probably got hundreds and whatever, so y'all are aware of that. Like, the people that want what I get, they don't have that.
And they don't put the work in it. They don't even put the work in the
You can't pull up 100 songs. You can't pull up 200 songs.
No, they can't challenge me to no versus battle. You know what I mean? or no shit like that. You know what I mean? It wouldn't even be fair. what are they really talking about? That's how rap motherfuckers would do it, but then they're not, you know.
And then
Plus,
you know,
that's how they are. They expect something for nothing.
this the thing too.
they ain't saying shit.
I don't ever ask for, but man, I've helped people out tremendously. I've never been stingy with the stages that I set up and everything that's always coming out of my pocket, you know. Plenty of people are fucking grateful, you know, for a lot of the shit that I did that benefited them and anybody who got involved with me. These dudes could have got down with me, you know what I mean? But what can you
That's
do?
just how motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I keep trying to stop my customers, but that's just how people is these days, man. They just, like I said, they just want something for nothing. Like they want the recognition, but they ain't trying to put that work in. Like they don't know that hustle. Like it's hustle behind this. Is like where you at? You didn't get that. You didn't get where you at for nothing.
Bro, I'm talking about I hung in there when it was looking bad.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? When dudes hung it up for a year and shit, you know, I figured it out. You know what I mean?
So you gotta be. And little dudes come on and they just think they shit is fucking flashy or something, and they just.
But the thing is too, a lot of people don't talk about nothing. When you talk about stuff, it's your life, your kids, your friends, your grandma. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that's the thing. When you talk about your actual life, other people that their actual life is built or, you know, they've adapted to a life. Even if you listen to my music, if you listen to the shit that I was rapping about from when I was 26 compared to when I'm 37, it's different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As it should be.
I don't know, boy. I'm looking at the Believe It preacher. I always pronounce his name. Is it Homie Ja?
Yeah, the homie Ja.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Believe It. That motherfucker fire. And that's, I didn't put the date on it, but that's back in the day.
Yeah, that song's about, what is it? It's gotta be 7 years old.
It's
like that.
Back in the day.
Yeah, because when we put the video out, I want to feel like the song was already like a year old.
I was already a year old before you put the video out?
Yeah.
How'd y'all link up?
Me and Ja?
Yeah. He big old muscular motherfucker.
Yeah, no, hey, that's my dude, man. Definitely, been one of the most impactful people that I've got a chance to, you know, work with and fuck with the music with, because the support that he gave me was just, it was real. Like in what they had going on was moving, and we just, you know, kept moving together. I had been going to Louisville, probably doing shows like a few years before we met.
Yeah, I had seen a couple of your posts.
And we had like been introduced, like we knew each other and stuff like that.
Is that where he's originally from? Is Louisville?
Nah, Josh from Cali.
He's from, okay.
But he grew up, like, you know, in Louisville. But man, you know, his work ethic and how they was pushing and everything they had going on, when we got linked up and started doing songs, it really just helped us, you know, all push, man. Like, I've learned a lot of shit from them, the way that they do their label, and even kind of taking it and slowly but surely building up my label. And
I almost thought you had hopped on a label, because I kept seeing y'all together so damn much.
The thing is, you know, you'll probably see the Shark Living logo on some of my stuff.
That logo is dope as fuck.
That's not based on no contracts or no whatever. I just push their shit like they push my shit. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
like
And
your
always
friends.
kept it like
Everybody
that.
help it.
You might see Ja wearing a Team Insomniac chain one day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I gotta give that back to the people that
Love you.
that I can get that that I do get that from, that didn't have to show me that kind of love and support. Basically, somebody come and show you that kind of love and support, man, you got to show it back where you can. So, I mean, part of running with them, when I get opportunities, certain ones, I let them know if it's something we can all do. It's open and we keep it like that. And like I said, it ain't been a one-way street. It's a two-way street with me and him. So that's my dude, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it's got to work. And shit. I mean, hustle.
Yeah.
So, was it? I can't remember. It's been a minute since I've seen a video, but I think you went down to Texas to be, or y'all linked up with Paul Wall.
Yeah.
You did a song with Paul Wall.
Yeah.
We gotta meet Paul Wall, man.
Yeah.
Shit,
That's one of my childhood.
No
like,
shit.
Superstar.
Hey, I'm trying to be Jelly Roll, but
I
shit,
got a
Paul Wall
picture.
dope as what?
No, I had met Paul Wall way back.
E40, like I've been watching, like bro, he used to bang E40 every day, and when he did a song with him, I was like,
Oh man,
dude, I was like, yeah, like it made me happy. I was like,
Man.
that's crazy because he used to listen to E40 every day.
Yeah.
We'd be banging it in Pizza Hut making pies.
Yeah.
I was like, that's
Well,
crazy.
they don't know about them Pizza Hut making pies.
But I'm saying though,
They
man,
don't know about that.
I'm saying though,
they don't know
I'm saying though,
about
like,
that work.
like imagine meeting that dude to you, like that was cool to me. I was like,
You got the closest to the person I've always wanted to meet. You did, I believe, 2 songs now with him with Cricket Eye.
Yeah.
You got the closest person to Eminem
Man.
that I know of.
Right.
How would you pull that off?
What? Man.
And the last song,
Man, really just being. So I got linked up with him. That's been years and years and years ago.
oh yeah,
You gotta just, promoter, you know what I mean, businessman that used to be from here, used to live here, lives out in LA now, M80, was booking a tour with Crooked Eye, I think it was 2014. So we had the beer fountain, bar over there on Brookville, so we booked the show. So the first time that I ever actually met him was like in 2014. He was humble, easy to work with. Of course, he's great at what he does.
Man.
So when dudes come through and they're easy to work with, cool, you know what I mean, as well as good at what they do, and it makes it easy. Did the song, stayed in touch with him and shit like that, here and there. COVID hit. Shut shit down. Brought him back just recently to do a show.
Oh, I thought you was talking about that. What was it in Vegas? You shot that last video?
Yeah, well, where you seen me at, I was in Vegas. Where you seen him at in the video, we was over in like Riverside, Cali.
Damn.
We had drove
Man,
up.
he
we had
killed
drove
that
up.
mug.
Yeah.
He killed
Yeah.
that mug.
Yeah.
that's just cool to hear though, man. Like you're doing stuff all over the place.
Yeah,
man.
hell yeah.
Oh man,
It's amazing.
I got a nice little amount of fans out in Vegas and man, where else? Kansas City. I've been to 43 out of 50 states.
Damn,
Yep,
that's
I got-
goals right there.
I got 7 more.
I think I only got 7 travel to.
Yeah.
We got to get
We
him
keep
out
going
of the
to the
house
same
more,
place.
Chuck.
Yep.
And the shit. While we talk about that out there in Vegas, I know I got it on here, but I'm just gonna ask it anyway. You got some land out there in Vegas, don't you?
Well, it's not actually near Vegas. It's in Nevada, but I'm sitting like 6 hours north of Vegas because there's really no direct route. Up top, like closest big city is Reno, which is like
Oh, Reno, Nevada.
yeah, 2 hours and some change.
Reno's 2 hours away from where you at?
From my property,
Yeah.
Vegas is like 6 because, down the middle of the state, it's nothing but mountains. So you got to go to Reno, down, and across to get to Vegas. You can't just drive.
So you out there in the you pretty much desert.
It's more mountain. Like I'm up north, like from where my spot is. Like I can be in Sacramento in like 4 hours and be in the Bay. In like
so
5,
you're top left.
Yeah. I'm more north. But man, it's kind of like starts to get desert there, but it's more like mountain. It snows there in the winter. It's not like Vegas where it's super hot,
Dry and hot.
Yeah, it's almost like up where I'm at. It's
I mean,
just like
you got some acres out there, or?
Yeah, I got 2 properties. I got one that's in a little town called Crescent Valley.
Oh, you got 2 different spots?
Yeah, I got one that's in a little town called Crescent Valley, and it's just a 2-acre square. And I actually just had a foundation put down there. I'm getting a septic installed right now, and probably hopefully have that one built by the end of this coming up summer.
So are you building to live there? Like when you get older, or?
Well, for now, I'll probably go there and be there. I really want to go out there and chill and not think about nothing and do music when I'm there and fucking just like ride around on 4-wheelers and fucking, fuck off. But it's also a business thing too. To when I'm not there, I can Airbnb it. There's not very many good Airbnbs on that stretch of 80, so that's what I peeped. And then I got another one that's right off of 80 that's 6.3 acres, but it's more undeveloped. But the power lines are right there, so I'm kind of trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with that.
Not trying to get in your pockets, but what? I asked some shit I should be asking outside of this, but I'm gonna ask it anyway.
Yeah, it's all good.
What they charging out there for like per acre?
Well, I mean, I know it's went up since I bought it, but I stole that shit. Like, well,
yeah, you been having it.
Yeah, for a few years.
Because I'm looking at land. I'm trying to buy a chunk of land.
I bought the 6.3 acres off of 80 for $6,300.
6,300?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we doing over here?
And now we're getting put on game.
That's why I didn't want to ask on camera. But
there's more places out there.
Look, I've slid through, like I said, 43 out of 50 states.
So you've been there somewhere.
This is some of the cheapest, not that hard to develop shit that I done seen. So I'm like, fuck it. It's right here off the highway. I mean, fuck it. If not nothing, it's mine. You know what I'm saying?
You said,
well,
it's like you said, it's a route people have to go.
Yeah.
So when they get tired,
and it's a fucking vacation. Like if you here, you got land there, you just park an RV on that motherfucker.
And
God damn.
The other property that I got that actually sits in the little town, the 2-acre square, it's actually in the little town. It was a little more. I paid like $5,000 for 2 acres, but that was still sweet because it had actually had a trailer and a septic and everything there. It's right there in the town. It's not gonna be nothing.
I've been trying to buy his grandpa's cabin out there. Out there, where the fuck is it at?
It's in Geneva, Indiana. My grandpa
little bitty
river property.
The cabin's the size of a fucking shed.
It's probably the size.
And I've been trying to give him. I had to offer him $20,000 2 times, and they won't fucking sell it. Little bitty old piece.
Living spaces are okay. You think about the land. If I don't do nothing else with it, which I'm doing something with the one I'm already building, the other one's just sitting there. I mean, as long as I got that and I can afford Winnebago or RV, I'll never be homeless. I got whatever,
somewhere to go.
That's my thinking
all the time. Nah, people really live like that. My RV, I got an RV sitting up the way, not doing nothing.
Shit.
I get that thing out to Nevada, man. That's my son's apartment when he's 18. Who wouldn't want to? You know what I mean?
I watch Van Life every night. That's my shit. So
that
would definitely be cool.
I can't believe it's that damn cheap out there.
Myself.
That's crazy.
I listen to Johnny Cash. I always wanna go to
Yeah.
Reno.
He talks about Winnemucca and Reno and all that shit that's right out there where I'm
familiar with
at.
it, yeah.
Shit like that, yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Keep
Cowboy
track of that
country.
time so that camera don't come off.
Oh, we got the battery right there. We're good.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy. That's
That's,
I wish I
that's,
would've
that's
known
good
that
though,
before
man.
that.
That's
Yeah,
good
we
for you. Go.
good to go.
Yep.
But shit, switching up off of some property. How you feel about your son beating you in the sticks on that 2K?
Man, when I used to play all the time, maybe when he was a little younger, he could never beat me. But you know, yeah, he beats me. He probably beats me more than I beat him now. But I beat him bad the other day.
You got him?
No, I beat him bad by like 40 points the other day. And so every once in a while that still happens. It's worth taking all the L's for how mad they get when I finally
It
win
probably
one.
is busting his.
Yeah.
I got that
What,
40 boy on you.
Swear.
You ain't never did that.
Swear. And now I'm on YouTube talking about how I beat him by 40 and shit.
Oh, yeah, bust his ass.
I seen y'all on the couch the other day. I was like, that's
Yeah, this is how I
he,
brought
was
it up.
he was talking to him.
What,
Ain't no way I would have been sitting on the couch. I'd have been standing in front of the TV like that. You got me fucked up.
That's how I felt like you would be just standing up in front of the TV like, oh, you got me fucked up.
Only if it's a close game.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I was
Bro,
up
when I'm
by
playing,
2 months.
I'm standing in front of the TV. I gotta have my own TV. They're just sitting next to each other. He's laughing, talking shit. I was like, I know he's winning.
How
His son was over there like trying to
What's
get
his
him.
head? How so the first time you got beat by him, how did you feel like a pops? Like was you
Man,
just glad to be playing with him, or did you take it personal? Because for me, I'd be like, man, I'm just glad he can fucking hit the controllers.
It had to have been maybe 4 or 5 years ago, but I used to try to stun on him and like I'd let him go get the dream team and I'd just be the Pacers or something like
Oh
that.
yeah.
But then I was trying to, I kept doing shit like that. Then he finally started beating me. But then, man, when he got like 14, 15, to where he got to pulling them shifts to where all he did was sit in there and yell at the TV all day for weeks straight, yeah, he started whooping
Man,
my
that's how
ass.
we used to be on the game, man. We used to be.
All the time.
I used to be addicted to the goddamn game.
And the kids act like the 2K, like, playing the NBA teams ain't the game no more. They just want to play in the park. My younger son tells me that ain't even, that quick play shit ain't even the real game.
Yeah,
I
I'll
wanna
play in
play
the
with
park if I'm
myself.
playing in the rec league. That's the only time I play in that shit. If I'm playing with my player. But I ain't doing that little 3-on-3 or the little 4-on-4.
That shit's fun, bro. I know why they play.
Nah,
it.
dang,
Me
man,
and my
that
boy
shit-
Lenny used
man,
to get
you-
on there and bust
You playing with
motherfuckers'
people
heads.
that's got a fucking mascot, whole outfit on. Like, that
That
shit
shit-
trash to me. It ain't even fun to me. I ain't
It's
fucking
kids,
with it.
bro. It's a video
Maybe
game.
for the
It's
kids.
for kids.
You got people that even
That's
pay
like
their
going to
money.
saying Spider-Man wasn't good enough. Like, they got to make the kids understand this shit.
I can't
That's
do
how,
it, man.
that's how they get their money on Christmas. You know what I mean?
Put me in the game.
Yeah.
Put me in the whole game.
You ever play on a basketball team in real life? You play basketball and shit?
Oh yeah, cause
Man.
I heard you talking to your son back in the day, going to Beach Grove. He said he was out there busting their ass.
Man, I probably could have been good, but I don't know. I wasn't passionate about it. I was alright when I
didn't
was
take it
younger.
serious.
I always played and stuff like that.
That's him, man.
I got my little glory stories of the Garfield Christian Church and shit like that when I used to drop 20. But shit, man, just like anything else, the older I got, the less I played. Really, the sadder I was when I got out there. You know what I mean?
That's
So,
like me,
you
man. Like
quit hooping and-
like L. He used to travel with me. We used to be on the traveling team, and he was just hell. What would you call your position?
He talked them into let me be the managers just so I could go with him.
So
There wasn't no damn manager on the team.
all his position was is to clean our jerseys, so
And I
we
didn't
travel
clean them.
around, going to different states. But man, I ain't got it in me no more. It's not even fun. I'm like,
It's
like
because you're
it's
out of
fun.
shape.
Like if like I got a lot of people who be like, oh man, you can't hoop. I still got it in me, but I'm like, what the fuck I want to twist my ankle for? I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Man, look, you're either passionate about it or you want, like, you know what I mean? Like playing basketball, a lot of people, you see dudes get $80 million contracts and, you know,
They don't care.
walk away from the shit, don't care, but, you know, all the time, you know, so.
Man.
And they're so good. Like, motherfucker wish they could be that good or half as close as that good. And they play every day and love it. And these motherfuckers just out here born with the height, born with the skill. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No matter what, you'd have to have a passion for it
For everything,
to stay
anything.
with it.
Yeah, this.
Just like these
It's always
podcasts.
been a good
Just stay
pastime
with
of mine, but I think out of all the, let me see, I played a lot of places. Hell, I even played it. Well, they changed the name now. It's Banker Life Fieldhouse, but I don't know what they
Gainbridge.
changed the name now.
Cambridge. Ask Chuck. He goes to all. You got season tickets?
Nah.
Nah, I see this dude. He got a big Pacer coat, and I be seeing him with his Pacer hat on.
Yeah.
I'll be seeing him at every game.
You be down there a lot?
Yeah.
Man, not as much as I used to. Probably when he was talking about a few seasons, I probably for a few seasons, I probably maybe, I don't know, be 15, 20 games a year.
You my homeboys.
But it's been a while. I need to get back down there more.
It's fun. It's fun to go to, but man, it's tough being a Pacer fan right now, ain't it?
It's always been tough.
They're losing by
man.
15 right
It's
now.
always been tough.
My homeboys, they're the, what is it called? The mega fans for the Colts.
Yeah.
And then they was doing the Pacers, but they kind of fell off on the Pacers. They just do the Colts, but they be the ones in fucking face painted blue, fucking the elbow pads, all that bullshit on.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mega fans. I need to get down there to an old Pacer game. You just went recently, didn't you?
I've been to 4 games so far. Yeah.
4?
But I got a question for you, Chuck. I see you got the event center going on. What's the
Yeah,
name of that? Is
definitely.
that's your spot?
It's not my spot. It's my dude's spot.
Because I've seen you there all the time.
Well,
online.
yeah, I'm there all the time. It's the 203 Event Center, 2412 East Raymond. The space is available for anybody who wants to throw parties, concerts, baby showers,
Just rent it out.
any kind of there. You can hit us up about the spot. It's right next to the pull-up grill.
I need to hit that spot up.
And what we do mostly is sell shoes. My guy Billy, he's got the shoes.
I've been seeing you posting all them mugs
Well, I mean that's all Billy's stuff.
and jerseys.
I got the jerseys. We're just basically okay. We started it up. It was called Shoebox Collectibles Sundays. We were just doing it on Sundays. And we were bringing a lot of cards. Billy had shoes from the beginning, bringing a lot of cards. I was selling a lot more cards in the beginning. Billy's had the shoes. Billy's been building with the shoes. It's going. So, we're bringing in stuff like the jerseys and other stuff to coincide with the shoes. But the shoes is out of this world. That's amazing.
What's popping?
Yeah,
What you think the shoes is pushing more than them cards? Them cards right now is going crazy.
man. The
And I know you've been in that card game.
Yeah, the cards is leveled out some.
Yeah, the shoes.
The
like,
shoes is booming a little more.
Are they?
I think. Yeah.
Because it's everybody, every
It's
age,
everybody.
every range.
This is the thing. At the end of the day, a shoe's a necessity. So you got to have a shoe on your foot. You don't have to have a card sitting in your trophy case. So to
Right,
me,
yeah.
it just. I didn't know about it at first. I'm learning it as I go, as I see the way the shoes go. But yeah, I think it's it's way more of a booming market in like something that people are doing more than the cars.
Yeah, cause I always see all the videos you post, and it's damn near mainly like you show your table. How many people in there?
It's just me and Billy. We've got other people that have like consigned us stuff. They can bring their products in, and we'll set it up and we'll sell it and stuff like that. My dude's got his artwork in there, showing it off.
Oh, his
It's
shit
for
is
sale.
fucking dope as hell.
Shadow?
Right.
Hell yeah.
The Shadow?
Nah, it's my dude Garrett.
Oh,
Jay.
okay, I heard about him too.
Yeah.
He does.
I
He
wish
does
I
all
was home
kinds of
because I was
stuff.
gonna pull that shit up. His shit is dope as hell.
Man, my other dude, so of course we got shoes. So my other dude's been coming through there and he's been customizing the Air Forces and stuff like that. He showed us a few pictures of them. They're fucking crazy.
You want to shout? You want to shout out their pages? They got Instagram or anything you want to shout out? Garrett.
Yeah, that's Tommy Titan. Probably Tommy Titan on everything.
Okay.
But yeah, he's just now, like, I don't even know if he's even dropped. I know he's probably got a few on there that he's just done. But yeah,
Tell him to drop them pics.
he's really
man.
doing
Hashtag.
it.
Hashtag.
Yes, sir.
We need a lot of hashtags on this one.
Bro, I got you.
But yeah, like at the 203, like really, it's an available space. We're trying to do everything over there. So, don't be surprised. Like it's and really like if the way it's set up with the event center, just. We're thinking about some bigger stuff and some bigger events that we can just do right there and just do them ourselves.
Yeah, we got a place. I don't even know if it's still down there no more. Right off of Arlington, right down the street. They was doing
Mimi's.
What is it?
Mimi's Event Lounge.
Yeah,
Next to the
they was
furniture
doing
store.
boxing and shit in there.
Yeah.
Then, what is it? A couple people got killed over there. Was it 1 or 2 people? 2 different times, right in the parking lot. So it fucked their whole. It messed their whole event up. But they started off doing good, but then.
Shout out to Mimi's Event Lounge. If you've never been there, they bring a lot of hot artists every classic expo weekend.
Oh, it's still open?
I dropped by there earlier. I think they still got it.
Hey, I thought they had closed that damn thing down.
Well, if they didn't, still shout out to them. Bring that shit back.
Yeah, I thought they should have. That's too much drinking with friends.
What'd you say?
I said that's too much drinking with friends. But oh shit, we was going off of that. Yeah, we was going off that shit. Oh, what the hell was I about to go with it?
Let's pause real quick.
Yeah, pause it, cause
I gotta check. What?
huh?
What? You don't remember where you were at?
Yeah, I remember where I'm at.
Go ahead.
I'm just trying to make sure the sound good.
The
Everything good.
sound's perfect. I just had to go to the bathroom. You can still talk.
Oh.
Go ahead.
So
Yeah.
switching off of that, what my favorite freestyle from you is that that ESG Southside still holding it down,
Yeah.
sitting right in front of Dinner Bell. That holds tough in my heart because that's where I used to hustle my candy from. What how'd you? Let me see. I'm gonna try and word it. How long you been knowing him? Let me just throw it that way.
ESG.
Yeah.
Met him one time at South.
Oh, you met him?
Yeah, one time.
Oh yeah.
Just for a second, but been listening to his music since he had an album back in the day called City Under Siege, and man, we used to listen to that CD a lot, and we was on tour the year the South Side Still Holding come out, but he was doing some kind of challenge to where you send in a verse, and if people fuck with it, or if you fuck with it or whatever, he shared on his Instagram, and then I don't know how it ended up going. The people decided, and mine might not have been like the top one, but he reshared it, and it definitely.
Oh, he shared it on there.
Yeah, and it definitely did good. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, that
maybe not
was,
like the whatever, but people still liked it.
If it wasn't for you, I would have never heard of him, cause I seen your stuff, and you posted it, and I was like, damn. First, the beat got me. I was like,
right.
Man, that motherfucker beat cold.
Right.
Then you went in on that mug. I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Then next thing I know, I was like, damn, I found out it's a whole song. And
well, to me, when I heard the song, I was like, damn, because like I said, I've been listening to ESG since the late 90s. And so for him to come out with a song that was so tough like that, and it was gaining moment, he damn near dropped a hit out of nowhere 20 years later.
Man,
you know what I mean? And it
that was tough.
So I just wanted to rap to it, man. Like,
and you put that mug down. Damn. Sorry, I keep burping, guys. Yeah, you laid that motherfucker down. That's how I got that motherfucker down right here. I don't know if anybody sees this. We try to keep it hidden, but we got notes on here.
You know what that means? He ain't no freestyle artist like Chuck.
Hell nah.
We got them written.
We went down the rabbit hole, and I put down all the shit that I know of. So, shit, coming off that, because like I said, that's one of my favorite. Chuck tired of getting killed on 2K by someone.
I gotta bring it up for him.
I might have you say it because I don't want to. And rest in peace is his name. Psych Pacino.
Psych Pacino, yeah.
Yeah, I said it right.
Yeah.
How'd you get locked in with him? And I'm pretty sure a lot of people that might be listening to this. I mean, if you don't know him, I don't know where the fuck y'all been at, but
yeah, man, shit. Influential person, you know what I mean? We met him like early on, like 2011, I think, networking through like Reverb Nation or one of them sites like that. But we heard his music and he was dope, like, and he had already been doing shit for a long time and did a lot of shit. And you know, he was just liking what we was doing. He was a producer. He started sending us beats.
He sent you guys beats?
Yeah, he sent us beats and shit like that. We was able to do, you know, a few songs and shit, but more than that, like Psych would come up here, we would tour.
Where's he from?
He's from, I want to say he's originally from Boston, but he grew up in Columbus, Georgia.
In Georgia?
Yeah.
So he come from Georgia up to here?
Mm-hmm.
To the Nap?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but not like back then. Like shit, we did a lot. When Psych was touring with us, we did a lot of states. Yeah, like we did.
Oh, y'all was all touring?
Yeah, we did one that was 20 cities.
Damn.
Yeah.
What I don't know if you remember. I think I might got it on here, but what how old was he when he passed? Cause he looked young as fuck.
He was.
And he had that long ass damn hair.
Man, he was around 40. I don't know exactly.
Was he 40?
He was around that. I don't know exactly. I
Damn.
don't, you know, say the wrong thing, but I know it was around that.
Damn. Yeah, Damn, I didn't think he was that old. I thought he was young.
Man, look,
he had that young mentality.
Nah, yeah, definitely, man, and it was definitely a loss. Like he's one of them people that, you know, energy, you know what I mean? He'll make everything exciting. He'll rock every show, no matter what. If there's 10 people or 1,000 people out there, shit, true professional, you know what I mean? Shit, was great at what he did and super humble, down to earth. Shit, give his talents to, you know, help all of us, and shit, man, he certainly helped all of us.
Yeah, that shit was I forgot who I had seen it from when maybe it might have been your page. When I seen he had died, and I was like, what? Like, that don't even seem real. But like you said, like how he would rock the shows, like there's 10 people in the crowd. Might be a couple episodes ago, but my homeboy that raps, like he does the same thing, and I tell him, but he does a good job at it. I was like, man, 6 people in the crowd, 1 people in the crowd. Rock that motherfucker like there's 20 people or 20,000 people in the crowd.
Yeah,
like,
the same.
give them a show. Like,
you got to.
Yeah, and that promoters, like bookies, they just shit. They're like, yo, you rocked it with that, like, shit.
Yeah, there's still advancement to be made, opportunities in the building.
Yeah,
As long as there's at least one other person there.
yeah, and as long as you, man, do your thing in that mud. Do your thing. So a lot of people these.
So, when do you ever sit back and just look like, damn, this came a long way for just you? It's your, like, you ever just sit back by yourself and be like, man, I can't believe people's walking around wearing my name on a shirt.
Cause you sell a lot of fucking merch.
Yeah, we was talking about that 2 days ago. I was over here. We was talking about that. Cause I do the car show.
Yeah.
And like, I'm like, damn, we've been trying to do shirts for like a year, so we just now really started pressing them and stuff like that.
Okay.
So we were talking about you, like, you sell a lot of them.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of people that fuck with you, you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, we need to talk about, that shit, too.
We got the equipment.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need to holler back.
We literally just took it from here to his
Yeah,
house.
we just took it to my house. We were messing around with it, trying to learn it, you know what I mean?
No,
I had to learn. He just hard headed.
Man, I'll say, like,
We don't do no stitching though. We ain't got no stitching equipment. We got hats and press machines and shit, and shirt machines.
yeah, people, shit, man, the people with the shirts, like, people with shit definitely taking care of me, man. Like, that shit, and I need to do more with it. I need to change the design, because really people have been holding me down selling the same design.
You gotta swag it out, man.
Different shit, you know what I mean, and try to whatever.
I see what you got on right now, and I know you about $15 overpriced. I'm just looking at the logo. I ain't gonna tell nobody on this camera, but I don't know if they can see that logo.
No,
yeah, I ain't gonna tell them that, but man, there's money to be made.
Nah, but it's cool to see that too, though.
Definitely.
Like you said, people walking around in Vegas and Kansas with your name on it.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
And you got a dope ass fucking emblem.
yeah, and everybody really likes it, and yeah. So to me, like, when people support like that and really have, man, just helped you out tremendously, it becomes an obligation to keep it going and do it better, and actually, really become who they think you are already. Go ahead and let it play itself
Hey,
out.
I keep trying to talk without cussing, but if people didn't know who you was, or if they wasn't trying to support you, man, they wouldn't buy it. They wouldn't buy it.
No.
And they holding you down.
No,
so they know you solid.
No, the merch stuff is the realest shit, man. Dudes, I mean, dudes will spend $200, $300, $400. That don't be. That's just love, like, off of what you been doing. That's the rewards, from the stuff. So, like I said, it becomes now. It's almost like an obligation for me to come with some doper shit. Y'all been supporting this since it was just a t-shirt and a hoodie. Yeah. But now look, we got.
But it's dope.
Doper shit, yeah.
It's dope. Like,
hey, you can buy it at the 203 every day. You know what I mean?
Hey, I got a girl. She can make you the bleach stuff, the dye shirts.
You can make it. You got all the equipment.
I'm saying she can make it. I mean, I can make it too, but I'm busy. She's not as busy, you know what I mean?
No, I want to talk about all the shit.
Yeah, we can do it. For sure.
Yeah. We got some shit.
Yeah, we gonna chop some shit up off this damn camera that y'all can't hear, but yeah, yeah, man, we got the equipment. We've been having it. It used to be upstairs, but now it's at his house.
That's fire.
I ain't gonna take this hat off. I got a Bass Pro hat.
He's capping.
I got my own shit on, but
he's capping. He made the sweatshop.
I didn't have enough time to shave today. So I ain't gonna take this hat off to see what I got on. But yeah, man, I've been doing it for a minute. Like, usually everything I wear is my shit. I just be making random shit. But he got it now. He be trying to pay that lady all that money for nothing.
You pay your friends because they're doing something good.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to resell it for more, so it's a win-win. Then I make some shirts, I got double the amount of shirts.
We still got your weak ass shirts over there. You know, we doing Midwest Feast next year.
4X. That's 4X t-shirts.
What going off of, man, we about to switch totally different. You the man of the pies.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What oh man, it's about to be, and I'm hungry too.
We gotta have Jeremy bring us some pizza.
Oh man, how much you bring me some chicken wings?
Right through the oven twice. If you don't know this, and you get wings from a pizza place, put them in the oven twice.
Yeah, at least 1.5 times. Solid fact. What's your favorite pizza place? Ain't even gonna be Indiana. Or hold on. Let's start with Indiana first. Let's see if we on the same.
Man, it just depends on how I feel. Fuck, man.
Ultimate choice.
I always usually go with Jack's.
Oh, he went. Yes.
Jack's.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
That's almost my first instinct. Depending on where I'm at, I mean, I'll do Bob's.
To your door.
I'll do Bob's to your door. I'll do their wings.
Jack's is fire, bro.
Yeah,
I had Jack's yesterday.
You can't unless you go to Ordinary. Was it Ordinary?
Yeah.
The Ordinary, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Bob's to your door. Man, that's our shit, because we was over in fucking Fountain
Man, y'all
Square.
remember the one that used to be on Michigan Street? What was it?
Yeah.
Aunt Polly's.
Aunt Polly.
Yeah.
What? I don't remember
It's
what
on
happened to that
Brookville
place.
now.
Yep, right there on the, right around the little
Parker,
bit.
yeah, one was.
Yeah, Jack. Damn, boy, yeah, we got the same. Okay.
Yeah.
Jack's is fire.
Yeah, that's gonna be my go-to on that.
That's my go-to every time.
Yeah.
So y'all don't like Pizza Hut that much? I love Pizza Hut.
No,
That stuffed crust pizza.
I mean, every once
Nah,
in a
hell
while-
no.
we got played out on that.
Nah, you go to Papa John's for some stuffed crust.
So how long did you work at Pizza Hut?
Man, on and off like 7 or 8 years. Like,
Did you? I think
Yeah.
I worked there for like 4.5 years total. I got
I worked there for 5.
I got
quit
in
like a
trouble
boss,
with the.
though. I said, "Here's my shirt. Here's my hat. You can do the work. I'm out."
Yeah, I got in trouble with the one we all worked at over off of Troy and Albany.
yeah.
I was the one that went in there and did that dumbass shit.
Oh, man. Nah, I heard something about it, but you know.
Yeah, that was my dumbass.
You're crazy.
Then I was mad at the cops because I was fishing when they called me like an hour and a half later. Young and dumb, man.
Yeah, we was.
I won't wish that shit on nobody though, man. I learned from that shit, so yeah. I look. What? Let me ask you this, cause you out there in Vegas. What's your favorite pizza place out there?
Man, I don't even know. I don't even think I've had
I know where he's
good
going with
pizza
these.
out there.
Oh, really?
I don't.
Oh, damn.
Hey, the place he's talking about is fire.
Well, you got a spot out there.
That's a little. It's
Yeah,
literally
it is.
a little hole in the wall.
And it's
bro.
a fucking no-name pizza place. It's
Yeah.
Don't. don't get me wrong, I've certainly like ordered some pizza,
Nah, this is
but
fire. You gotta have it.
I can't remember what's.
Bro, I walked around this damn building for 20 minutes and I couldn't find the pizza place.
It's at the top floor of the Cosmopolitan.
Okay.
It's a no-name pizza place.
Yeah.
And
Bro,
they
they
sell
don't have
pizza by the slice, or you can buy a whole pizza.
Man, they don't have a sign. It don't have nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
It
And
just
then
says
when
on
you
the
walk down
second
the
floor.
aisleway, it's records, like old ass records
Yeah,
of
I'm like, me and my girl,
old singers.
Yeah.
we walk around this big
Fire.
ass place for 20 minutes.
Just go to the top floor of the
Top,
Cosmopolitan.
I think it's
You
the
ain't gonna
fourth
find
floor.
it. Like, it's literally like a doorway with no name.
Yeah, it's no name.
I was like, how the
pizza
fuck did he find
Fire.
this place?
place. It's the best pizza I've had,
Yeah.
and out of everywhere I've been, I ain't been too many places, but pizza wise, I feel
Yeah,
like
it
I've
was
been to a
fire.
lot of places.
Because he kept telling me, try this pizza. I'm like, man, I'm not going to Vegas and trying pizza. And I was like,
I don't know that I've ever thought about it. I feel like I remember laying at the MGM eating some pizza, but like I can't even recall where it was from. There's hella local spots for
Yeah,
especially
there's
shit
a
like
bunch.
that. Man, yeah.
Man, when we the last time we was out there, we thought we was going to start at one end. What the fuck is that damn? How much time we got?
probably a couple minutes. This stops at like 20. It's on 18. Then we can start it again.
Yeah, we'll try to wrap it up quick. We hit the end of the strip. She hit the dispensary. I hit the liquor store. By the Stratosphere. What's that damn?
Stratosphere?
Stratosphere?
Yeah.
Yeah, down there at the liquor store, there's a dispensary.
Mm-hmm.
We thought we was gonna walk to the fucking other end of the strip.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know it was fucking over 4 miles long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got our feelings hurt on that damn thing.
Yeah, I can remember walking through there. Yeah, you can get yourself
Oh,
walking.
It was all.
That can be a walk, yeah.
And at that time, Adrian Broner and who was it? Adrian Broner and Manny Pacquiao. That's how long ago it was. They was fighting, and the strip was just fucking packed.
That same night.
Oh, you went down there?
Yeah, we thought we was heading down the strip. Hell, nah, that shit did not happen.
Wow.
Didn't happen at all.
Yeah,
Like we tried to hit Hell's. You hit Hell's Kitchen out there? We tried to too, but we didn't get that shit.
I'm trying to think, man. Last time when I was there, we stayed at the MGM. I'm trying to think of what the restaurants. The Hell's Kitchen. That's the.
That motherfucker down there in the middle.
That's the dude who's on TV, right?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, so that's there at the MGM, but we didn't go to that. We went to.
There's two MGMs, right? Because I stayed at the one with the green sign.
I think it's one MGM,
I think
but
it's
there's two different Gordon Ramsay. There's Hell's Kitchen, and then
okay.
there's Hell's Kitchen, and they only serve seafood.
Because the MGM I stayed at is like 7 minutes from there,
The other one.
and then there's the one right next to Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah,
My
we
girl was
going
telling
to-
me there's two of them. Like, man, ain't no two MGMs.
Yeah, we was going to the end of the strip to see where the dude fucking broke the window and then shot out the window and killed
I
all them
remember
goddamn
that,
people at the.
yeah. That was crazy.
I can't even think of the fucking name of that hotel. It's at the end of the strip on the right hand side. But he killed all them people that was attending the concert.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yep, killed all them damn people. We went down there to see them. But what did you about to say?
I wasn't about to say much.
I was saying, shit, we better wrap this thing up.
Y'all want to shout anybody out?
Oh yeah, we better get into it. I'm making sure I didn't miss anything. I got the pizza. Boom, 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 boom. First off, I want to say, before we end it, thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Y'all watching my own Jelly Roll shit. Killing it. And fuck them haters.
Yeah.
Check
him
y'all got
out.
something to say? Shit, let me know.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all. Everything's up with me.
Chucky Workclothes, drinking with friends.
Hey, it's drinking with friends. Where can everybody find you from? It's still recording.
Yeah.
All right. Where can everybody find you from?
Man, Chucky Workclothes on all the streaming services and social sites. Chucky, Chucky, Workclothes, WORKCLOTHES.
Hey, follow him. Go down the rabbit hole. Listen to that music. Go deep down into the music.
I got a lot of kids, man. Bump them numbers up for me, man. I'm just trying to, as long as I gotta sustain long enough to where I can sit out in the Winnebago on my land one day.
Hey, he lying. He about to be rich next year. Hey, and you can follow us on drinkswithfriends.podcast317. Instagram and YouTube.
Instagram, YouTube. Drinks with Friends.
Holler your shit out.
Podcast 317. Shane O'Matic, Midwest Fest, and Chucky Workclothes. We out, baby.